Hello, I'm Spaztastic, and welcome to SpaztasticTV. You might find yourself, why did you click on a video for a cassette recorder? Well, you came to the right place apparently to see this cheap ONN Cassette Recorder that I got on clearance for about 15 bucks. And before I get into anything else or any more details, I might as well just do a jump cut to me standing in front of a camera and looking like a bumbling idiot. So, jump cut. So as you can see from the jump cut, I have this ONN Cassette Recorder. It actually has a model number. ONN AAA009, if that's important to anybody. Unlike, just like most of these cassette recorders, it's got a handle that feels shoddily made. It's got the inputs in it. DC 5 volt, could have been in a USB. God damn it. Auxiliary input, which I'm going to take a look at. It's got an earphone right there. Got a remote. Don't have a microphone or remote on it, so I can't test that functionality. And a mic input, which, interestingly, when I recorded the audio for that first little intro bit, I wasn't using the external microphone, which you could probably tell by a little bit of the noise, because usually whenever you use any sort of cassette recorder with a built-in microphone, you do pick up noise from the cassette recorder. It also takes 4C batteries, because it's obviously an old design, because I don't even think I would have included the remote socket on a design if it was actually, you know, designed within this century, which it probably wasn't. Yeah, I don't really know much more I could say about that other than it takes a cassette and, you know, it's powered by batteries. You know, I guess I could wrap up the video right now. So, bye-bye. Thanks for watching. I'm kidding. Let's go ahead and let's mess around with it a little bit. Now, I highly doubt that it records in stereo. Test out a little bit of the aux input. And I don't know if there's any good way to get this on camera. I don't know. That cord might be long enough. Probably be a little jump cut right now. See if I can get the audio on the freaking power supply. I don't know if this is going to come over on camera. This is the power supply. I just have it plugged into my little 3 plug outlet. Listen to this thing scream. I didn't even know what the fuck was making all that noise when I walked down here, and it was just screaming at me. So obviously it's a low quality unit. Let's just see. 5 volt, 124 volt, 50, 60 friggin' things. 3 amp max, freaking 5 volt output. Why didn't they just use a fucking USB? Why? It would have made more sense. Old circuit board. That's why they did this way. Old circuit board. There was a problem with the microphone that I found out, which is a little light right here that'll let you know when it's actually recording audio, which if I was to go ahead and press record and whatnot right now, you can see it flashed a little bit, maybe. I'm not sure how well that works. But you can see I'm talking into the microphone right now, and it's obviously not working. However, if I pull it out to right about there, you can see that it's obviously working, which is telling me that somebody wired this up backwards. So let's stop that, rewind that, play it back. Nothing, nothing. Come on. So obviously, wired this up backwards. What I just said. So, hang on a second. I'm going to grab a screwdriver. Screwdriver acquired. There's 2 little screws on the bottom of here. Let's take them off. I want to see what it looks like on the base of this, which I'm assuming it just has like a little spring and a ball on the bottom of it. But if there's an electrical connector right there, I'm going to try flipping the wires and see if it makes a difference. If not, I'm just going to cut them and do that kind of stuff off camera. Yeah, there's just a little ball with a spring right there, so obviously I'm not going to try to fix that, so, or put the base back on because I'm a lazy son of a bitch. Anyhow, jump cut. Alright, so here's a moment of truth, obviously with my terrible repair skills right there, if you can't see them. Let's see if my theory was correct, or if I pulled the wire out of this microphone when I was trying to strip the wires. Titty sprinkles. Obviously, I didn't do a goddamn thing to this. It's making some pops and stuff. Hey, what the fuck? Well, let's see what god awful things I've recorded right there. Okay, so that microphone's garbage. But anyhow, don't let that fool you. The internal microphone. The internal microphone on this thing works just fine. I mean, I don't know if you can see... yes, you can see the little flashing light, and I keep forgetting my face is really close to the goddamn microphone. Yet again.
The internal
microphone on this thing works just fine. I mean, I don't know if you can see, yes, you can see the little flashing light, and I keep forgetting my face is really close to the goddamn microphone. Yet again. So obviously it still works just fine. It's just it came with a crap mic. What do you expect from the Chinese? Alright, so I'm testing out the aux cord with some royalty-free music. If you watch this channel for any period of time, you'd recognize the song. Lonely Nights by Silent Partner. That's what I've used for my outro tune for most of my videos, if you're wondering. But anyhow, I don't see any point in keeping playing it or doing anything with that, so let's go ahead and rip all this stuff out. Carelessly toss it off to the side. Rewind. Let's see how that sounded, or if my phone did its stupid-ass thing. Well, I think my phone did its thing where it doesn't like to connect to the second ring, and so it was only recording on one channel. Because that really sounds like absolute dog shit, and I don't think it does it really all that much justice. So let's go ahead, and I have an idea. By the way, it came with this cassette. I actually have a whole bunch of cassettes down here. However, let's go ahead and see what like a normal like pre-recorded music cassette sounds like. So, jump cut. So I found a Midnight Oil cassette. If you don't know who Midnight Oil is, and you're not familiar with any music other than, what the hell was that one song? Beds Are Burning. They were kind of a protest band from Australia, or New Zealand. I'm not 100% sure on that one. They kind of like to protest a lot of things that were, you know, crimes against like the indigenous people of Australia and New Zealand, the Aborigine people. But let's just see how a normal cassette sounds on this thing, if it gets to where it's playing. So I'd have to say about average sound quality for a cheap device like this. But if you wanted a cassette recorder, and there's still one of these sitting on sale at Walmart for 15 bucks, I can see it doing a lot worse. Don't know if the only person that had a faulty microphone was me, but, you know, that was a thing. Hopefully you enjoyed this video. I'm Spaztastic. Thank you for watching. I'm going to probably try not to record my videos at 11:30 at night when I've been up since freaking 5 o'clock this morning. Hence why my eyes are a little bloodshot if that comes over on camera. But yeah, thanks for watching. Hopefully I'll have some better content to come. Probably do an update video on that, actually.